Hey everyone, it turned out I didn't have class today, so I figured to use this hour of time to show you guys my LEGO Skoolie. I've been working on it since my last video, and of course, as always, it is a lot cooler now. So, I got a LEGO bus from the new series that they have out with the ghost. I can't remember it right now, but I'm sure I'll remember it later. You guys have probably seen it, and it had the same cool pull-out feature where you could pull out the interior separate from the bus. And so I pretty much did my own style of that. And so you can see that the whole front here is part of the base. And so you can see the staircase there, the doors, the driver's seat, the wheel. And then pretty much this whole part is structural. Sorry, lost the word there. I'm tired today. And so yeah, this is all structural, and this base just slides right in and out of there, as you saw. This is a little table, which obviously you can't tell what it is until I put this section back in. This is always fun. I do this all the time now. I actually just did this yesterday, but since yesterday I've been doing this a lot. And so now I can either show you the layout like this, or I can take it out. I like doing it like this. I'm just going to clean this lens off real quick. Sorry about that. There we go. So yeah, you can kind of see now my new layout. It's got 2 beds in there. And actually I'm going to pull it out because it's a lot easier to show you everything when it's pulled out. Then I just like pulling it out. So we got 2 beds here. One for me, one for someone else that might end up being in my bus, hopefully someday. And the way this is that this is very a basic design for what I want to do with these beds. But if I can get them to pull up, my wish and my plan is to hopefully get it so these 2 beds can slide together like so and become one bed. And so this is just a model of what I hope to do with an actual physical bed made out of wood by me, because I can do that. And so yeah, basically they can slide together, become one solid bed, or you can separate them like I did before and put them back in place where they belong. And then I've been looking at layouts for my Skoolie on Pinterest, and one thing I saw was they used corner walls to kind of create a rounded out layout, so like things weren't so blocky. I'm still not sure if I want to do that or not, but I kind of inspired me to do something different with the shower here. So the shower's still currently right now on the side here. I just did it a little bit differently, as you can see. So I'm not sure if this will be exactly how I do it with mine, but the wall is angled, and then the shower's here, so it's about a 2 foot by 3 foot shower. And then the bathroom area is 2 foot by 3 foot. You got the little sink right here where that gold piece is, and then next to it's the composting toilet that I made out of Legos. I decided to go with that because my other design with the toilet was way too bulky. And then right now this is a lot of dead space, like between these tables or these stools and my sink and counter here with the drawers that I did. Very basic. But right now I just have a lot of dead space here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. Part of me wants to put a red bench that I made there, but I don't know. So it's just a placeholder right now. So this is the layout. It seems like a lot smaller and a lot more basic, but I think that's just because it pulls out of the bus now. But when I slide it back in, like I did before, because this is so much fun, you can really just see how it all fits, and it actually does look like more room because you have this front part added. And then you can see how that becomes a table and it can fold up, which is how I want to probably do it with my actual bus as well. And then we've got this little bit of detail I added just because I gotta make sure the camera's moved out. I'm not used to doing this one-handed. So yeah, the hood comes down. Right now there's no engine in there, but it's just a nice little thing I like to add to this to make it fun. And yeah, the way that I have the wheels in the base now, it's a lot more sturdier. And the wheel wells look nicer here. This is still the same thing that I did here with those. And then one more thing that I did with the doors, if I can get this to set up here, is something that I want to try to do with mine. Hopefully that focuses alright for y'all. Is that these are going to be, first of all, like this. So I plan on keeping the look of the school doors, but I plan on having the sections be independent from each other. Obviously, they'll be able to hook together when I want to open them at the same time. But my plan is to have them independent of each other like that. So if I want to, I can latch the bottom two together and keep those shut and then just open the top two. Or I can hook the sections together the long way and have them open up like the regular bus doors. And of course things fall apart because that's Lego. Lego doesn't usually fall apart, but sometimes, like in the design of these things, I didn't really do much. I need to put probably 1x2 on the back of these here just to hold them together. I just kind of took a break because I spent probably a good 8 hours reworking this design. I didn't have to rebuild the walls, but the hardest part was getting this undercarriage thing to work so that it would be able to structurally support the bus so it wouldn't fall apart, and then get all those flats in there and then get this in there, and then I had to redesign the layout too on the inside. And then yeah, got this detail on the back. And yeah, and I went up one more. Oops. And I went up one more level with the bricks. So before I used to cap it off right there at the top of these windows. I decided to go up one. I really want to buy more pieces like these and actually make a curved roof that can pop on and off fairly easily and stuff. But yeah. So this is probably what I would officially consider Mark III of my LEGO Skoolie. It just helps me when I can't get out to my bus to keep motivated, and it helps me to have some thing that I can see and manipulate with my hands to be able to get design ideas out of my head into something that's actually physically viewable. And so yeah, for my actual bus, this is also kind of how the windows are going to work. I'm going to have 3 on this side, 4 on this side here. Oop, psychedelic. And then the 2 bigger ones in the back, and then everything else is going to be covered up with metal sheets. Like, I'll have to show you that video when I get them, but I ordered them, and so that'll be how that works. And then I'm obviously also leaving the 3 windows in the back. I'm going to remove this window right now that's currently in the door for my actual bus. And so yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. It's going to be about 10 minutes, so maybe longer, maybe shorter than my other bus videos. But hopefully you all enjoy this. And I plan on getting some more progress videos on my bus out soon, along with some more just videos in general, like part 2 of my story behind all this, and some other ones like in that similar style. So please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all the people who subscribed recently. I know this is a little different than the kind of videos you normally like to see, but I know a lot of people like to know what people do for their layouts, and this is what I like to do. And I plan on having some actual videos on the build coming out in the next few weeks. So, just getting stuff paid for. Got the stimulus check today, getting unemployment soon. So yeah, lots of fun stuff happening. So let's just center my camera here on this awesome bus. And this is Tim signing off.